Hello Fit Buzzers, and welcome to the 15-minute Reshape Challenge Sexy Back workout. Now, this isn't really a workout, it's just a selection of exercises that we're going to use in the Reshape Challenge in a Reshape Challenge fashion. You already know what the rules of those are. Now, the reason why I'm on video today is a response to some of the questions that have come up in the week about the S-Curve program and the new module that's coming up, which this Reshape Challenge will be the new part of it, right? So the goal here is to get soft lean. The goal here is to not have totally hard curves. The goal here is to keep those lumps. If you receive the Friday newsletter, then look below the video, click on the link, and you'll see exactly what I mean by that. So if you read that newsletter, you'll also understand that the goal here isn't to lift completely heavy weights, right? You're going to need heavy weights, yes, but the goal here is to perform more reps and more sets in a certain fashion with certain exercises. Now, the Reshape Challenge and the complete module that we're working on with other Fit Buzzers will indeed have all of the exercises and all of the workouts complete and done for you, so that everything is shown for you. But as you may have discovered by now, is that not all of the rep ranges and set ranges will work for each single exercise. So today what I'm going to show you is just a few exercises that you can do to help target your back in a Reshape Challenge fashion. So let's go. Alright, so the first exercise we're going to do is a very different variation that you might not have seen before, but it's a tricep exercise. So what you're going to do, you're going to get your resistance band. If you've got bands, great. If you have dumbbells and if you have kettlebells, that's fantastic. If they're not heavy, it doesn't matter, right? Not for the first few weeks or the first month of the challenge. So this is what we do for triceps. So if you've been used to using cables, then you'll be very familiar with this. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand on one end of the band, right? And then you push the other foot backwards, right? So you can look in the mirror to make sure that you're just isolating your arm, right? So you're going to put the band over your shoulder, right? And the rest of the band will rest on your shoulder, and you've got resistance there, potential energy, which is a scientific term for it, right? So you should be able to feel that potential energy there, and you're going to extend your arm, and you'll immediately feel the tension, and that is how we're leveraging just your body and an isolation of your arm to work your tricep, right? So the reason we're doing this is because this is one of the exercises that you will be doing where you will be performing a high amount of reps, right? And what you'll be doing here, you'll be doing this to failure, right? So you'll be starting off with a heavy weight and you'll train to failure, and you'll take a very short rest, do it again with a lighter weight. So you drop the weight and you'll train to failure again, and you do it one more time. In fact, you can do it for 3 to 5 sets. It's usually going to be more than 3 sets. So that's what you'll do, and you can do the same on the other side. So if you want to work the other arm, you can just do the same thing. Just put it over the head, right? Just hold the band there so it doesn't slip all over the place. And then this is isolating the arm, right? Extend it forward, right? And yeah, pretty simple. And you will definitely be able to feel the tricep working. Remember, wherever you feel the tension building up, that's the muscles that are being worked, right? So that is one that you could do if you're at home and you've got bands. Remember, you don't need to exactly have heavy weights. That's not what will help you get the results that we're speaking of here. Again, read the link in the bottom of this video to see exactly what I mean, because the newsletter in the bottom of this video explains exactly what I mean, and you can see. So, next exercise we're going to do is to work the back. So if you're used to cables again, you'll be used to this. So you're going to stand straight, knees slightly bent, feet completely straight, pointed forward, and pull back. So with this one, again, you're going to start off, or with this exercise, it's very hard to do a very heavy weight, you know, to use a very heavy weight with this exercise. So you're going to be using the heavy resistance band, and then you're going to train to failure. Then you're going to take a short break, right? Very short break. Do the same thing with a lighter band, and then once again for another set. Do up to 5 sets, right? Minimum 3, but maximum 5, even up to 6, right? And you just keep going lighter and lighter. So that's one variation that we could do. Remember, these are just a few variations that we're going to be doing in the Reshape Challenge workouts. We do this because, again, we figured out what works for most fit buzzers that have been using the S-Curve program to achieve the results that they're achieving and reporting back to us with results within 3 weeks of starting the program, which is fantastic. So we want more people to benefit from that. So the last thing we're going to do now is we're going to work all parts of the V, right? The V is this, it's this, and it's your wings, all that. And we do that by performing a 4 to 5 set multi-variation of the barbell row, but we're going to be using a band. So we're going to start off with the close grip, hands facing up, right? And with this, you're going to be using a pretty light weight all throughout the entire sets, all 4 sets, 4 or 5 sets. Alright, and then you can do a wide grip. Alright, and it's the changing of the hand position is which will determine how you, or what muscles will be worked. Alright, but in short, it will work all of the muscles that make up your V, right? To keep it really simple. So just go wide grip with the overhand. Alright, this will be the 3rd set. Remember, you take a very short breaks in between. You're going to be using a light weight throughout all of these sets, right? And you can just do the same thing with the close grip. Alright, so those are just a few of the exercises and rep ranges that you'll be doing on the program. There's just a few, there's many more, but we can't do the same thing with all of the exercises, right? Because it's just not a good idea to do so. Doing so could possibly lead to injury or some complications, and that is the reason why the Reshape Challenge is being structured the way it is, and it fits very well into what the S-Curve program already does, where I personally tailor your plan for you depending on what your current situation is right now. So that's everything in a nutshell. Just a few more exercises to add and a bit more explanation of what the Reshape Challenge is. I know some of you are adding to some of your workouts right now, but I know some of you can see that you need a bit more tailoring, and that's the reason why the Reshape Challenge is being created, so that it can benefit you in the perfect way, so you can use everything from the upcoming addition to the program without my assistance, even though you have access to that. So if you have any questions, please just ask, leave a comment in the video or reply to one of the emails. As you all know, you're going to get a response within 5 minutes or less, right? So until the next video, I will see all of you then. Bye bye.